Hi, this is Gun, and it's currently like 10:20 p.m. and I'm wearing like this because I've got my shift starting from 11 p.m. So I've got like 10-20 minutes to make some video. I think it's gonna be enough. If it's not, I can just do it like after I finish work. And yeah, this month I want to talk about more of myself, like self-discovery, and there will be a big move, big change in life, in my life here in Australia. Of course, I've done a few like fun activities this month as well, and of course I loved it. But the main focus of this month isn't really about activities, something active, but more of myself. And I got to the point where I make this big move is from writing. It's been very, very effective for me, and it's been very good influence for myself. And I've been practicing whenever I need it ever since I've realized it works for me. I got to start writing stuff because all of my shift of this month was overnight, except a random Tuesday I had a random morning shift, and as a result of that I had less social time, a less social life than usual, because there was literally time difference. Like, I was in a different time zone than where I live, where I am. I would wake up around 5 p.m. starting my day and going to bed around 8 9 a.m. So it's completely opposite. So I had less social time. I started going out less than usual, which means I got to spend more time with myself, and I quite liked it because I enjoyed the alone time by myself. So by having more alone time, I got to figure out a few more things about myself. Like, I could look at what I like. I'm a person with a not so strong preference of things like activities or clothes, etc. I mean, I do have a distinct taste in some things, person, what kind of people do I like, what kind of music I like. But I would say I'm still kind of figuring out what I like and what I want to do in life. People say you'll always feel like that in some ways, and it kind of makes sense because it's all about the journey. So I want to talk about what I like, and I want to mention languages, fitness, and music. And of course, there are a few things more, but this month I would want to focus more on this because there were some connections with my life here and things what I like. I mean, I always knew I liked them, but this month I could feel it stronger. For example, I don't know why it's always been French, but at work I was checking in a random French couple with no English, because when they were approaching to me they were saying no English in French, and I just could notice straight away from their accent, their name. Anyways, even though my French is very, very limited, I would say, I tried my best to help them check in and help them what they wanted. And also I met a French girl when I went to do the indoor climbing, indoor, what do you call it, climbing gym, bouldering gym. And she was asking why do I have French accent. I do not have French accent when I speak English. I normally talk like this. And I guess depending on who I'm talking to, I'm unconsciously being, how to say, reflected, affected to the person. It's my way of showing that who I'm talking to is they are heard from me, I think. That's why she mentioned I have French accent when I do not have French accent at all. But anyways, at the moment of me trying my best to help French couple with my limited French, and the French girl, I was like trying to say things in French. That's why maybe I had French English accent, I don't know. But anyway, I felt the connection with the language, and it felt like, it's hard to describe, like it felt exceptional. Like it motivated me to do something more related to like languages. I don't know what exactly, like I don't know what specifically yet. And about fitness, I had to stop the CrossFit I was signed up to because of my, my time difference. Instead, I started doing 24 hours just gym, and it feels more like I'm taking a good care of myself when I'm working out. Like I still need to learn more, and it's very difficult for me. It's very difficult, like the positions and the postures, and like the diet, like etc. But it makes me feel happy when I'm taking my time to look after myself. So yeah, I've been going to the gym like a few times in a week, and of course music. I love music. Everyone knows that, and I just get so much energy by listening to music, and I like to sing, like humming. Recently I've been listening to Spanish songs, like Mexican, Puerto Ricans. There are a few like artists that I like, and just between home and work, like my commute to work, like it just it hits different. Like if I'm listening to the music I like, and even though I don't speak Spanish, I just like mimic what I am here, like what I'm listening. It's good. Like I'm doing like Spanish, like language-wise Spanish, and it makes me want to go back to South America. Like I've been to South America last year, like around this time last year, I was in South America, and I think I might go back. Like I'm actually like thinking of it, like I'm planning. And what I don't like is summer. Like let me be more specific. Like I live close to the equator, a hot area, a continuous summer days. I mean, I love the sun and all the activities I can do, like when like under the like hot climate. I love all that, but I like it when I visit temporarily, I think. I mean, I know. I realized I don't like living in a continuous of summertime. Like I get to sweat all the time, like getting, I don't know, like average like 5 or maybe more than 5 mosquito bites every day, getting constant sunburns, etc. Like of course I would love that, I would like appreciate that when I'm on a holiday, but living, like I can live if I have to, but if I can choose to live somewhere else, I would love to choose somewhere cold. I miss the winter. I miss, my body physically needs the cold weather. Like I miss the freezing weather where I can like wrap up myself feeling like cozy, comfy. Freezing weather is coming in my home, and I think I need that. But yeah, I mean, living here is also a part of my experience, my journey, so I can't complain much. And another thing I don't like is spending too much time on social media. I know it's ironic saying like that, and like posting a video online at the same time, but what I don't like about it is when I like lose control of my life, like when I let social media, like what do you call it, like all the stimuli, like temptations, take control of my life. I feel I get stupid. I feel stupid. I make bad decisions. I have made bad decisions in life. I just physically can't think properly, and it's very, very messy. Like I wanted to take control of my life, like making good decisions, being like sensible, rational is what I like. Oh, my alarm just went off, which means I've got to go to work right now. But let me finish this really quickly, and I still have time, it's fine. So I said all that because at the end of the day, happiness is what matters the most to me. And yeah, I'm just, a lot of people say I look better after I moved to Australia. I mean, I don't like necessarily feel worse here, but at the same time, like, is there anything better? I don't know. It's also social media, you know. I think I talk too much, or maybe not. Good luck to future myself, like editing all this. And next month, I'll come back with a big move, big change that I came up with after the influence of writing. It's been really effective. Like it works really good for me. So yeah, it's all about like finding what works for me and what doesn't, isn't it? Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in November. I don't know where it's gonna be. Am I still gonna be in this room? I don't know. Do you know? Do I know? No one knows what's gonna happen in the future. So let's see. Ciao.